Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. This is going to be a very interesting class because I am going to discuss all important multiple choice questions along with answers from mathematics pedagogy. This one is going to be the most awaited class because many aspirants have requested me for a maths pedagogy class. Okay, so please make sure that you watch this class completely till the end because each and every question which I am discussing in this class will be very important from TET perspective, Karnataka TET perspective, TGT, HSTR and even GPSTR and all other teacher recruitment examinations. Okay friends, so without wasting time, let us start this class. Next question. The specification people selects appropriate method to solve the problem comes under the objective. Means people selects appropriate method used to solve the problem. This comes under which of the objective? The four options are knowledge, understanding, application, skill. So the correct answer is application. So people selects appropriate method to solve the problem comes under the application objective. Next question. Kilpatrick classified the projects into the following number of types. So the project method was classified into 4 types and this method was given by Kilpatrick. So Kilpatrick was the one who told about project method. I think it was in 20th century. And this project method is actually based on child-centered method. In this method, students complete the project by working in a group and because of this working in a group, they acquire lot of practical knowledge and there are 4 classes of projects as told by Kilpatrick. What are they? Means construction. Construction means project work including writing a play like that. And another one is enjoyment, means if the students are experiencing a concert, that also comes under project. And a problem, like for example discussing one complex social problem like poverty is there, dowry system is there, so that type of topics are being discussed in a group, means problems are being discussed in a group, that also comes under project method. And another one is specific learning. Here learners are learning specific skills like swimming is there, running is there, and maybe some other activities like chess and all that is there, skating is there or taekwondo. So that type of specific skills which are being learned comes under specific learning. Okay, so the 4 classes of projects are construction, enjoyment, problem and specific learning as given by Kilpatrick. Okay, so you need to remember these 4 types also because see, there is chance that any question may come from this topic. So you should know all about this. You should know about Kilpatrick, you should know about project method, you should know that it is a child-centered method, you should know that there are 4 classifications in it, and that is construction, enjoyment, problem and specific learning. Okay, so what all I am discussing in this class, now each particular multiple choice question, try to know more about it. Okay, it will be nice if you share more about each topic in the comment section also. Okay, so that will be also very much helpful to other aspirants, or you can also share your knowledge in the Telegram group. I have a Telegram channel with which one Telegram group is also connected. So you will find the description of the Telegram channel below this video in the description box. And also don't forget to watch the science pedagogy classes. I have made 3 parts of science pedagogy classes before this mathematics class. So better watch those 3 classes also. And of course this present class will also help you in mathematics pedagogy and those 3 classes will help you in science pedagogy. Okay. Okay, then let's move on. Next question. The instrument that does not belong to mathematical instrument box. So they are talking about a geometry box. So what all is present in a geometry box? Except tape, all 3 options are present in a geometry box, right? There is a divider, there is a protractor, there is a compass, there is a set square, there is a roller, correct? So all these things are there in a geometry box. So that geometry box is only called as a mathematical instrument box here. So because you have to choose the odd one out, means which is not present in the box, that is tape. Okay, so option 4 will be the correct answer. Next question. The academic standard to be tested through the following test item. So they have given a series of numbers -8, 6, 9, -2, and you are being told to arrange this series in ascending order. And the question is the academic standard which is to be tested by this test item, this ascending order test item, belongs to which academic standard they are telling. Either it is problem solving, reasoning proof, communication, connection. Very simple, right? So this comes under mathematics. So simply tick problem solving. Next question. The tests that aim at identifying learners' strengths and weaknesses. So which are the tests which are having aim to identify the student's strength and weakness? It is a diagnostic test. So there are 4 kinds of testing. It can be proficiency test, it can be diagnostic test, it can be placement test, or it can be achievement test. Now what is this proficiency test? It is used to test a student's general ability with the language. Okay, that's the reason why everyone are scared about language, because there is a competency test, right? That is a proficiency test involving the language. Okay. Next is achievement test. This type of test is used to test how the students are well at achieving the objectives of the given course. Okay. Almost all teachers, they are involved in the preparation and the use of these achievement tests. Then we have diagnostic test, which is used to identify students' strengths and weaknesses. This is having aim to ascertain what further teaching is necessary. Then you have placement test. This is used to place students at the stage of the teaching program. Mostly it is connected to their abilities, and typically the teachers assign students to classes at different levels in order to conduct placement test. Okay. Then we have this aptitude test, which is usually aiming at identifying learners' strengths and weaknesses. Okay, clear, right? Now let's discuss questions from Karnataka TET 2022. So the first maths pedagogy question from this question paper is actually question number 114. Okay, so the question is, a student realized that square is both rhombus and rectangle. The stage of Van Helle's visual thinking is, options are level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 0. Actually in Van Helle's visual thinking there are 4 levels: level 0, level 1, level 2 and level 3. So the question is, the student has realized that square is both rhombus and a rectangle. So which stage of visual thinking is this in Van Helle's visual thinking? The question is asking like that. Okay. So the correct answer to this question is level 2 relationship, because level 0 means basic recognition. For example, if you are talking about square, rhombus and rectangle, the student, if he or she is recognizing that square, rhombus and rectangle are there, so if he knows those properties, it is a level 0. Then the next level of thinking is realizing that these properties are both rhombus and rectangles also. So that is level 1. Here the student is analyzing. Okay. Then in level 2, deeper understanding of shared properties is taking place in mind, and the student is able to decide the relationship between the square, rhombus and rectangle. So this is level 2. Okay, that's why our option 2, level 2 is the correct answer for this question. Okay, and the last level, the deduction level, is wherein the student is doing advanced exploration of geometrical concept and implications. Okay, clear, right? Next, question number 115. The approach that emphasizes more on concept formation in learning mathematics at primary stage is. So what is the approach that emphasizes more on concept formation in learning mathematics at a very primary stage? It is the induction approach. Okay, so the basic approach is the induction approach, which gives the student the concept formation at a very early stage. Okay. Next question, 116. The development of measurement concepts at primary level of mathematical learning depends on. There are 4 options: conceptualization and transformation, conservation and transitivity, conversion and focusing, concentration and conversation. So this is little tougher. It looks like tricky because many of the aspirants will not be knowing the meanings of this type of words because they are not commonly used, right? Anyway, but if you prepare properly, then you will know even answers to this type of questions also. See, read the question again. The development of measurement concepts at primary level of mathematical learning depends on. So, measurement concepts development at primary level. So, what should be the correct answer?
It should be conservation and transitivity. Why I am giving this option 2 here? Because see, development of measurement concepts at the primary stage actually requires these 2 terms. One is conservation, another is transitivity. Conservation means understanding that quantity remains same in spite there is change in shape or position. Transitivity means it is the ability to compare indirectly. For example, if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then obviously A is greater than C also. Okay, so these 2 are actually cognitive abilities. These were given by Piaget. Now these abilities are essential for learning measurements like length, area, volume, weight, etc. Okay, so here you need to understand that the other options are wrong here. See for the first option here, conceptualization and transformation. This is very general and this is not anywhere related to measurement, right? Then see option 3, conversion and focusing. This comes under skill, right? And option 4, concentration and conversation. This is also not anywhere related to measurement. But if you see conservation and transitivity, the words only sound like they are scientifically open for measurement. Okay, so this way sometimes you will also have to guess and utilize some logic in order to find the answers. Okay.
Next question. So see here, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 and 120. 7 questions were asked in Karnataka TET 2022 based on maths pedagogy. Okay, mathematical pedagogy. So you can expect 7 questions. Okay, 7 to 10 questions you can expect. But for instance, because we are talking about 2022 question paper, let us think that we will get 7 questions from maths pedagogy part. Okay. Next question. Teacher distribute few pieces of paper and thread to students and ask them to divide into 2 parts. In this teaching situation, the stage of 5E model is. So, if you are not understanding, read the question once again. See, teacher distribute 5 pieces of paper and thread to students and ask them to divide into 2 parts. In this teaching situation, the stage of 5E model is, it is engaging. The teacher is trying to engage the students by distributing few pieces of paper and thread to students and asking them to divide into 2 parts. Okay. So we have discussed in one of the science pedagogy classes also that there is a 5E model. The 4 E's are given here. It is engage, explore, explain and elaborate. Which is the 5th E? It is evaluate. Okay, you should know all the 5 E's. Okay, so what is this 5E model? It is the one which guides the teaching through phases and promotes active engagement and deeper understanding among the students. Okay, So this is the 5E model. It's a very important topic. Okay. Next question. A stage of experimental learning cycle contain systematic examination of shared experiences by the members of group is. So is it experiencing, it is publishing, processing or generalizing? It is actually processing, because the processing is the stage of experimental learning cycle which contains the systematic examination of different type of experiences by all different members of the group. Okay. Next question. An objective of specification, people provide more example on a rule is. So what is the objective of this specification? People provide more example on a rule. It is applying. Okay. See, if you have some one topic, and on that same topic, if different teachers are giving you different examples and explaining it, it means that they are applying that particular topic in that examples. That's the reason why they are able to give you those examples. Okay. So it is a very general point that any topic, either it is in science or in maths or in any subject for that matter, if you are able to give example for that topic, it means that you are applying that topic in that example. Okay. That's why we say, right, application based questions we tell, right? So it is the same thing which I am telling here. Okay. Next question. The true statement in relation with mathematical learning is. You need to read the options very carefully in this type of questions. So you have to find out which is the true statement in relation with mathematical learning among these 4 options. So read the options carefully. Girls need extra attention because they are weaker in mathematics. Is it true? No, it is wrong. Next, mathematics is specialized subject meant for few. Is it true? No, not at all. It is also wrong. Informal algorithm are inferior to formal mathematics. So this is also wrong, because informal algorithm is nothing like that, and it is inferior to formal mathematics. So informal and formal are not present in mathematics as such. I mean to say, as of my knowledge also, I have not come across any informal and formal mathematics till now. And the 4th option is everyone can learn and succeed in mathematics. It is the correct option, because mathematics doesn't see gender. Mathematics is not meant for few, and it does not have anything like formal and informal. Each and everyone can learn and succeed in mathematics, and the fact is that maybe some people will have to work hard more and some people may have to work hard less comparatively, but the fact is that everyone can learn and succeed in mathematics. Okay, so this one you can say is the question of this session. So this one was a very nice and important question. This is what actually is maths pedagogy. Okay, so I felt very happy by seeing this question in the question paper. So you can expect such general questions also. Okay friends, so this was the mathematics pedagogy session. I really hope that you all like this class, and if you all like my work, please do like this video and all other videos of my channel based on TET, HSTR and GPSTR. And also please share among your friends and other aspirants who will be very happy to find such classes, because English medium students are always looking forward for classes in English, especially based on teacher recruitment examinations. Okay friends, and also please do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And as the exams are coming near, please do work hard and try to watch all my classes. Please explore my channel, and you can also contact me in the comment section below, or you can join the Telegram channel to be in direct contact with me. And nowadays though, we are preparing in peak for the examination by discussing many multiple choice questions and concepts in the group. Okay friends, thank you, all the best, bye.